All right. Hey guys. This is my deck profile from year 11. Oh, sorry guys. Hey, it's like what, 3 in the morning? What are we talking about right now? This is ridiculous. I just got third place at year 11 tournament. I was playing Labrynth. I hadn't yet touched a Labrynth card in a duel until today, and somehow I got third place. That's by the grace of God. Here's my list. It's nothing fantastic. Honestly, I looked at a bunch of deck profiles, saw something that I thought was pretty cool, and then kind of went with it. There's definitely better ratios and stuff to play. I guess I'll talk about that as we go. Nothing else too fancy. We'll get right into it. First, the obvious cards. 3 Lady Labyrinth is the best card of the deck. You can play 3 because you can summon it out of your hands. Playing less than that doesn't make sense. 2 Rihanna because it searches. These were often sided out, but it's good to have going first, and so I played it. It's a good side out card. The 1 Lovely, which is the bomb, you got to play her, even though it's horrible to draw her. Big Welcome, of course, makes it easier, but play her anyways. And then the best card in the deck, Lord of the Heavenly Prison. It's my favorite card, without a doubt. I think people who don't play this card are missing out on a huge opportunity to play a card that has not only the ability to search spells and traps. You can search Pot of Extravagance, you can search Imperial Iron Wall, which I'll talk about later. And because the floodgate that prevents banishing, it will stay on the field. You can search any of those really powerful cards. Super versatile, plus it's the 3000 attack, and that significantly matters. And then in the mirror it matters. I didn't deal with that today, but because it's 3000, it can ram with Lady. So that's all the monster lineup. It's pretty simple, and I wouldn't change any of that. When it comes to the spells, there's only a few of them. I play the 1 field spell. It's good in the mirror, and it's also just good going first. It's a thing that your opponent feels like they have to deal with, and sometimes that's just enough. So we play the 1. And then the 2 duality, 2 extravagance. Because you can search extravagance with Lord, it's probably not necessary to play 3. Also, there's only 15 cards in your extra deck. You're really going to activate 3 over the course of a duel? I don't think so. Yeah, you want to see it, but it feels counterintuitive because in my mind, you want to play 3 because you want to see the draw power. I don't know. I'm willing to consider that. 2 duality was fine. This conflicts with the extra deck stuff, so it's an easy side out. But these cards are great. This could be a 3 and 3. I don't know exactly what I would cut. But yeah, this doesn't feel great. But that's what we went with. All right, onto the traps. The big ones. Welcome Labrynth. They welcome Labrynth. I played in 3 and 3. Some people only play 2 of this. I can kind of understand that, but also you want to see this card because it's good. And this card's good too. So this card's actually really insane. That's why the deck is good. So yeah, that's pretty standard. On to, we'll call it just like the normal traps. I play 3 Torrential Tribute because it's incredibly versatile. Most people don't see it coming. It gets rid of boards. It creates awkward situations. This could be a 2 of. Maybe that's 1 card you would get rid of, add an extravagance there, but I liked 3. That was nice. Wish I saw it more today, but so be it. 2 Compulse. You can compulse your own card and get the effects with like your other Labyrinth card, which is kind of a unique interaction. It didn't really come up, but it could. And also it's just like a nuisance, another nuisance card to deal with. Same idea with Dogmatic of Punishment. That's really what most of the extra deck is punishment targets. So these are like, single card removal stuff. This of course destroys, this one sends to hand, so they're situational depending on what you're dealing with. 2 D-barrier because there's decks that you need to D-barrier. And then 2 trap trick to get to any of those. The cool collectors, thanks, shout out to the Welties, pretty cool. I think this is the right way to play it. It might be worth playing a 3rd. And the reason why is because you want to have a trap card that you can activate on the end phase to then activate Lord's effect. So it's probably worth playing a 3rd. And it's also just super versatile. You can get any of these other trap cards in the deck. So this might be worth playing a 3rd, but 2 is fine. Last of the normal trap cards, just the 1 Virus, because it's searchable and you don't need to activate off Trap Trick. You want to get it off of Lord or just by drawing it. I know some people side this because they want to know exactly what the matchup is, but it's fun to activate in game 1. Another really fun card to activate in game 1 is Evenly Matched. Not an obvious card for going first, but because it's a normal trap, if you have this with Lady, you can activate Evenly Matched. They go through all their stuff, go to their board, and then you can just summon Lady. So that's pretty sick. I liked that. I wouldn't change that. And then on the last play sets, 3 Strike and 3 Skill Drain. Skill Drain was the only floodgate I mained. I think it was fine. Except it wasn't because I never saw it all freaking day. It's probably good because no one likes playing against floodgates. I didn't see any of my floodgates all day. So in theory, this card's great. And then also, like, Strike is good. Strike negates a summon, negates a monster effect. You're only paying 1,500. You combo this with, like, Torrential Tribute, and then you activate Strike, and then suddenly, like, you're on your way to winning the game. So I think Strike's great. Not everyone plays it. I would continue to play it unless, I don't know, something else happened. So I think Counter Trapper's strong. Yeah, they don't work with the Labrynth cards, but sometimes you just need to negate something, getting off the field. So that's it for the main deck. It's 41. Now off to the, we'll do extra deck. Extra deck starts with our punishment targets, the 3 Entis. And this extra deck looks different because I'm playing Extravagance instead of Prosperity, right? Because Prosperity, you can choose which ones you want. With Extravagance, you get the 2 cards. I should have mentioned that earlier. I would prefer Extravagance in this. So yeah, the Entis is obvious. You want to play the 3. And I played the 2 of the Tri-Brigade Bucephalus. I literally learned about this card this week and scrambled. Shout out to Trevor Wofford for lending me these 2. He's clutch. And then with that, you send the Garura. So this is a pretty cool interaction because 3,500 attack. So you basically can get rid of anything. You send the Garura, you get to draw the card, which is awesome. And it actually helped me win a game earlier today. And then you play 2 of each because of Extravagance. And then the cards that I never used today, but in theory are helpful, Wind Pegasus and Omega. I know there's some other meteorologic aggregator or something like that you could play in place of this. Sure, like that's, the world is your burrito. The next 3 is a package. It's the Jubelion package, so that you can summon Numeron Dragon. I use that to beat Cameron, who's playing Blackwing. So this kid did come up today. And sometimes, you activate Extravagance, and these 3 still remain, so you can still play out. Also, this is just like a spell negate, if you need to summon a spell negate. And so that's why not only is it good because it's a dragon, but because it's actually useful. That never actually came up, but I think it could. And then the last few cards, Single Dingirsu, that came up today. I summoned it once to banish a card and make sure that it wasn't problematic. The 1 Zeus, if that comes up, which was helpful. And then the last card that in theory is good is the Blackluster Soldier of Chaos. I didn't play the Fiends level 2, rank 2, I don't remember what it's called, but supposedly it's good. Didn't come up. So that was the extra deck. Honestly, if you want to play 15 completely different cards, not even play Punishment, sure. The extra deck is not that important. The only cards that matter, again, really are these 3, those 7, because of Dogmatic of Punishment. All right, off to the side deck. I love this card, Lava Golem. Shout out to Ian Welty that I Lava Golemed and then burnt him to win the game. 3 Sphere Mode. I never summoned this card, which is a bummer because that would have been an epic moment. But yeah, these are for going seconds. They're fantastic. You side out the Arianas and then you're good to go. Next, 3 Gozen, never saw it. 2 Imperial on Wall, never saw it. In theory, these cards are great. But of course, cards are only good if they are in your hands. And then the last cards, 3 Judgment for going first. And of course, that's good. You want to prevent cards like, Harpy's Feather Duster when it gets activated on you twice in a single match. And then the last card is the Witch's Strike. I love this card. I really wanted to activate this card today, and I didn't. So that feels like a missed opportunity. But again, you can't activate cards that you don't draw or search. So that is about it. That's the Labrynth deck profile. Yeah, that's all the cool stuff. So thanks all for watching. Really appreciate you all, no matter who you are, where you come from. Blessings on y'all. Keep making it happen.